name is Tyrese Hansen. This is Elijah Smith. Welcome to the 2016 BSU Assembly.
We will be your MCs for the day. The theme of this celebration is beautiful Black women and their influence on the African American community. First up will be Christian McCoy with the purpose of the BSC.
Hello, I'm Christian McCoy. I'm here with BSU. We're here to give you assembly on Black history and the importance of Black women in the history of African Americans. So the purpose of Black Student Union at Park Rose High School is to create more diverse activities for the student body. So like from anywhere from planning field trips to university visits. We try to raise cultural awareness, mostly for African Americans, but we are aware of all races and ethnicities. In addition, the BSU strives to build and promote individuals as leaders in the PHS community by having the membership reach for and achieve academic excellence. And so by that, we're just trying to be role models for everyone that needs a role model. So that's pretty much what BSU is. We're asking that you guys pay attention and please be respectful, because this is the history of people that you guys probably get to see every day, Black people. So please be respectful, please pay attention, and enjoy the show.
Up next, we have Reginald Richmond representing Ivy Wells.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Reginald Richmond, and I will be reading on behalf of Ida B. Wells, who was a strong, wonderful African-American woman. Ida B. Wells was born July 16, 1862, in Holly Springs, Mississippi, and died March 25, 1931, in Chicago, Illinois. She was 69 years old. Ida B. Wells was a civil and women's rights activist, local paper editor, and was also a teacher in the Mississippi school system, but later moved to Memphis, Tennessee to further pursue her teaching career. After a close friend of hers was lynched by a mob of white men, she chose to look more into the situation and discovered that Black people were being lynched not because of their criminal acts, but because of their consistency to compete with white people. While she was on a train ride, she was ordered by a white man to give up her seat. After she refused, she was thrown off the train, and she later decided to become a civil rights activist, founding organizations like National Association for the Advancement of Colored People, also known as NAACP, National Association of Colored Women's Club, Alfred Suffrage Club, and National Afro-American Council, all of which to help better the African American community. Because of her and people like her speaking out to help make our lives better, we are who we are today, strong African American people. Thank you.
Next, Israel Wilburn will be reading a poem called Beautiful Black Women by Bernie Williams.
Good morning. Beautiful Black woman, your beauty is surpassed by none. Beautiful Black woman, your sensuous splendor is like the shining sun. Your wondrous ways comes from the soul which no man hope to control. Beautiful Black woman, your mind maintains glorious power. Beautiful Black woman, your spirit is like the shining sun, church which points the way to heaven, above which seeks to find true love. Beautiful Black woman, your time is precious and commodity. Determined will use them both to emphasize what you really feel. Beautiful black woman, you are the guiding hope of our people. Beautiful black woman, thank you.
Up next, we have Chandrea Adams representing Diane Nash.
Diane Judith Nash was born May 15th of May 15th of 1938 in Chicago, Illinois. She started her fight against racial segregation after transferring to Fisk University. She is especially known for coordinating and participating in the 1961 Freedom Rides across the Deep South. She was elected coordinator of the Nashville Student Movement Ride. As a coordinator, Nash monitored the progress of the ride from Nashville, Tennessee, recruiting new riders, speaking to the press, and working to gain the support of national movement leaders and the federal government. She was involved in helping to found the Student Nonviolent Coordinating Committee of 1960. She is also known for working alongside Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. as an organizer, strategist, and instructor for the Southern Christian Leadership Conference. Nash and her husband, James Beville, were arrested dozens of times for the civil rights work in Mississippi and Alabama in the early 1960s. Nash and her husband, James Beville, also received the SCLC's Rosa Parks Award from Dr. Martin Luther King in 1965. In 1966, Nash joined the Vietnam Peace Movement. Through the 1960s, she stayed involved in political and social transformation. In the 1980s, she fought for women's rights. And now, Nash works in real estate in her hometown, Chicago, Illinois, but continues to speak on social changes. Thank you.
Next, Denisha Devin will be representing Michelle Obama.
Michelle LaVaughn Robinson Obama is an American lawyer and writer. She is married to the 44th and current first African American President of the United States, Barack Obama, and is the first African American First Lady of the United States. She was born January 17, 1964. She was the age of 52. Some great things about her is that she went to Princeton and Harvard. She was Assistant Commissioner of Planning and Development for Chicago. She was Vice President of Community and External Affairs for the University of Chicago Medical Center. As First Lady, she launched national initiatives like Let's Move, fighting child obesity, and joining forces, mobilizing support for service members and their families. She's written 2 books, and she also beat Jimmy Fallon at a push-up contest, so she had a sense of humor. She also presented the Oscar for Best Picture at last year's Academy Award, and as she describes herself, first and foremost, she is Malia and Sasha's mom.
Up next, we have guest speaker Sarah Kelsey Beck, representing the Sister to Sister organization. Sarah Kelsey is the founder of Sister to Sister, a non-profit organization for young girls of African descent, ages 8 to 18. Sarah enjoys spending time with her family and friends in her downtown.
Do you know how strong you have to be to make a black woman smile? Do you have any idea what an accomplishment that is? But she is born the weight of this country on her birth to kings and queens and delivered on her majestic promise, only to see her children kidnapped and sold to Ukraine. No respect for her royalty. If you can make a black woman smile, you are a miracle worker. Imagine breastfeeding your child in Virginia, having him snatched from your arms, ran, and hijacked to Louisiana, publicly followed on New Orleans auctions. If the memory of that pain was locked down in your DNA, would you be smiling? If you breastfed someone else's child only to watch her grow old enough to call you dark, piggy, and nappy-headed chicken, you wouldn't be smiling either. If you can make a black woman smile, you have done something. If you can make her smile, you are strong and happiness, because God knows she has been. She's been raped and ravaged and scorned and nearly annihilated. She's been pimped and pummeled and stoned and deliberately depreciated. She has cooked and cleaned and sewn and never been compensated. She's been forced to watch the offspring of her loins mangled and maligned across centuries. Her character has been continuously smeared, assassinated over and over again and again and again. You ever thought about how strong you have to be just to be a black woman? She's had to make brick without straw after being stripped of all her customs, all her culture, and all her traditions. No other woman in the history of the civilized world has gone through what she's gone through. No other being on the planet has endured what she has endured. She's been chastised, criticized, demonized, and terrorized. She's had to stand when her man was bullwhipped for trying to stand. She's had to stand when her man was castrated for trying to stand. She's had to stand when her man was wrung by his neck for trying to stand. She's had to carry her man, because every time he tried to carry himself, he was murdered for trying to do so. Ask Betty Shabazz about Malcolm. Ask Coretta Scott King about Martin. Ask Emmett Till's mother. If you can make a black woman smile, you have achieved something. Since 1619, when we came in chains, the entire world has been messing with her brain, disrespecting her, calling her out of her name. She's tired, just plain Fannie Lou Hamer tired. Tired of being called B words and H words and N words and other words and everything except the child of God that she is. But the one thing in this world that will make a black woman smile is her man, a real man. If you're doing what you're supposed to do, she will smile. She will smile regularly and gladly. So man up, my brother, man up and make your woman smile. Treat her like the queen that she is. She deserves it. And recognize this. In all of God's creation, there is nothing more alluring, more appealing, or attractive. Nothing more beautiful, nothing more charming, more charismatic, or captivating. There's nothing more delightful, nothing more elegant or exquisite. There's nothing more fascinating. There's nothing more inspiring, intoxicating, or invigorating. There is nothing more magnificent, nothing more lovely than a black woman's smile.
Now let's give a warm welcome to Sarah.
Good morning, Park Rose. Good morning. Thank you. I'm so excited to be here now that we're all, and we woke from the nice short clip that we showed here before my speaking. My name is Sarah Kelsey Bay. I'm the founder of Sister Sister. We are a nonprofit organization for young black girls of African descent ages 8 to 18. My memories of high school were very limited. due to the fact that my life was a struggle. Born to 2 parents addicted to crack, moving from place to place, not knowing where I would go next, I can honestly say that I had no reason to smile. With the baggage of the struggle of my life on my mind while I attended school, it wasn't easy letting down that invisible shield of unhappiness that walked around with me every day. What's wrong with her? She's weird. How come she never smiles? These are the things that I heard from my peers each day, at school, at home, just hanging out. No one knew my situation, from the people I hung out with, from my teachers I seen Monday through Friday, and no one took the time to ask. If only someone would have taken a moment and said, what would make you smile? I think I would have had an answer like maybe a mom, a dad, a place to live. Through all these things that made an attempt to kill my happiness, for some reason, there was something that stood bold and loud in my soul. I was able to realize what my future really looked like. And in my future, the only thing, it was really small. I envisioned a briefcase. And I think the briefcase to me symbolized some stability in my life. Something I envisioned, something I can look forward to, something I wanted to grow up and aspire to be. Park Rose, what I didn't realize is that the brain does not know the difference between imagination and reality. And I say that because no matter what you're going through, no matter what your home life may be like, no matter what your grades may be like, no matter what you think, what you see when you look in the mirror, you can be anything when you grow up. As long as you can envision it, you can be it. So what I'm trying to tell you is to never give up. Imagine the life you want to live. Get up each day thinking about it. When the going gets rough and somebody tells you you're reaching too far or you can't be that, don't listen to them. Focus on the things that you aspire to do and the details. What does that look like? If only I would have known that the daughter of 2 drug-addicted parents will grow up to be a mother, a daughter, a friend, have a family, a supportive husband, a great circle of friends, and be a founder of a nonprofit organization that really does something for our community. As young ladies and women of African descent, we are to support one another, to value one another, to uplift one another. Just because a woman or a young girl is not smiling does not mean that she does not want love, need love, or desire love. To this day, our mentoring organization is for young girls of African descent, ages 8 to 18. One of the things that we have successfully done is make a circle around our girls, build a village of other successful women to help support them and get them to the point to where they want to be, to help them blossom. One thing we encourage our young girls to do is reach for the universe and fall back on the stars. Keeping in mind the great women of our past, present, and future, Ida B. Wells, Diane Nash, Michelle Obama. One great quote that stands out in my mind is by Diane Nash that I think sums up who these women truly are and who you guys truly are. We will not stop. There is only one way. Now I would like for you all to stand with me and these women while we recite our sister, sister mantra. If you can all please stand. And repeat after me. Beautiful, successful, and loved. I believe in the power of me. I am beautiful, successful, and loved. My faith is not based on what you see. Beautiful, successful, and loved. I believe in the power of me. I am beautiful, successful, and loved. I name it. I claim it. My mind is free. Thank you.
Up next, we have the BSU dancers produced by Isaiah and Braylon.
How's everybody doing today? Not for tall people, I'm gonna come down here. So my name is Isaiah Tillman, and I actually graduated from Parkville High School. Way back in 2004, don't tell anybody. So in short, I was working with the dancers. We wanted to bring you a little bit of culture and a little entertainment so that you can hopefully receive all of the messages that is intended to be received in this assembly. That this is about inclusion and not exclusion. That's a really important fact. Besides that, we just hope that you enjoy. At some point at the end of this dance, we can really use your participation. If you hear something, a dance that you might know, you are welcome to run up on stage and join us. That sound good? Huh? All right, without further ado, here we go.
Like a moth to a flame, trouble keeps on fire. bloodshed going on in this country, and it won't be overlooked. So we need to let the world know, and you need to know, that silence is the enemy and sound is the weapon.
Oh yes, you best to believe it.
I'm dead at Alabama, I'm a Louisiana. You mix that Negro with that Creole, make the Texas Bama. Okay, ladies, now let's get information. Always stay gracious, best revenge is your paper.
out real smooth. Let's go to work. To the left. Take it back now, y'all. 5 hops this time. Right foot, let's stop. Left foot, let's stop. Right foot again. Left foot again. Right foot, let's stop. Left foot, let's stop. Freeze! Everybody clap your hands. Come on, y'all. Check it out, y'all. It's electric.
Test. Listen. First and foremost, we'd like to thank Mr. Cavanaugh and the staff. Thank you for helping us. For everyone that participated in BSU, listen. This organization is open up to everyone. Black, white, red, brown, purple, and yellow. You're more than welcome to join. You know what I'm saying? But listen, these individuals, they did a good job, they did hard work, I'm proud of them. So when you see them in the halls, tell them thank you. We thank you for being a great audience, and go to your next class, all right?